Alrighty. That's right, Richard Z. That's right. We are Love Bites and we play heavy metal. All right, guys. It's been a little bit since I streamed on this channel. Well, I say it. It seems like it for me anyway. I mean, I stream about something that's not a hype stream for like Kick or something. I'm looking forward to this. I want to talk about this. I'm excited to talk about this. There's a lot of cool stuff happening with Love Bites. There was a cool Christmas special that was very nice, very enjoyable. It was elegant, beautiful, and I will say I was quite tired after that though. I had to, be up super early and crash, get a little bit of sleep before church and all that stuff. Yeah, church. I go to church every now and then. Love Bites. One of my favorite bands. I don't know about of all time, but it is one of my favorite bands. I got to thank you guys for, once again, I have to thank you guys for getting me on Love Bites, right? It was through this channel that I discovered them, and it's been amazing, right? I enjoy creating Love Bites related videos, doing Love Bites related streams, and I was like, you know what? We're going to stream something about, we're going to talk about the band. It's going to be topic related. Not going to play any copyrighted music. We could stream over here. And we'll get into all of that here. We'll talk about the Love Bites Christmas special. We'll talk about a little bit about the things that might kind of spin off of that. We'll also talk about Love Bites crossing paths with Judas Priest, attending a Judas Priest concert in Japan, and having some cool moments there. All right. I think I'm ready to start, but a little bit of housekeeping real fast. When I'm not streaming, I'm recording reactions. I like to record the reactions kind of off stream. That way I can do the proper introduction and all that stuff. And if I have different takes, I'm generally a one take person when it comes to recording the reactions. It's very easy. I just record my OBS. One take. There's no editing no editing required. Okay, I don't have time for that. Me editing. The only editing I do is maybe like on my phone for like various videos for this channel or for my other channel that I have, which is totally unrelated to anything over here. You like drama stuff? That's what the other channel is about. Though right now it's kind of venturing into exploring a psychological horror thing that's a little out there and quite disturbing. So be careful with that. And I want to say, with your guys' support, I said this too a little bit in the members only stream on Patreon, where with your support, and I mean financial support, okay, but watching the videos, obviously this channel makes some money on ads, and a lot of that money it goes literally on the walls, like putting walls up on the studio. One thing I want to do is eventually change out that tiger painting for something else. And that tiger painting has been here for a long time and is very important to me. Wolf spirit all the way, but there's something, dude, I got this weird connection with that painting, okay? I can't quite describe it. I can't really explain it other than it's significant. Okay, in short, I could say it was a painting that my grandmother had, and she passed, and I have it. But of course, I had it. I had it when she was like, kind of declining, kind of going towards her. She had Alzheimer's, and that was a very sad thing to kind of see one's mind just kind of just delete itself, just slowly but surely just descend into like if you ever seen anyone, if you ever had a loved one go through that, it is quite painful. It is a weird experience because they forget who you are. Okay, and that can be kind of painful. I was more understanding of it. I was like, yeah, this is going to happen. So I was ready for it. But anyway, on that thing though, I swear, the day my grandmother passed away, that was the last day I saw her. I saw her that day. She was at a old folks home in a facility at this point in her life, and they were supposed to take care of her and treat her for Alzheimer's, which is that's like an impossible task. You're pretty much just maintaining. Not really. It's just a gradual decline. There's really nothing you could do about it, right? And but I saw her that day. And then I went to a party, a kid's party. My neighbor has kids. My kids went to go play with them and all that stuff. And then my mom called me. It was like, Jesse, your grandmother passed away. So it will be. Obviously, the tiger painting is going to stay in the studio. Probably right there. All right. What I'm looking to do is maybe, all right, commission something. That'd be a little cool to put back there. I'm thinking a wolf. I'm thinking something LOVEBITES related. Okay. Yeah, dementia is no joke. Right. Quite serious. Yeah, it was painful. But I'm gonna show you something real fast. I'll put this on the screen. Those guys are having a good time. We'll talk about that real fast in a little bit. I'll show this on the screen. Now, Damascus Mincemeyer, if you're in the Discord, you might see him every now and then. He posts like horror movie or movie trivia stuff. He's a cool dude. He worked on a lot of cover art when I did the horror publication stuff, which you can find some books on Amazon. A lot of them have been removed. I don't do it anymore. Books just kind of sit there. They don't really do anything. I'm not plugging this stuff. Dude, this stuff is like so old. It doesn't really matter anymore. But this is what he did. It was very cool. And I was like, you know what? I want to get a poster of that, which I could easily do. It cost me really nothing. But I want to do something more than that. Okay, I want to do something where... Now, this channel doesn't make a whole lot of money. I could either commission a piece. I don't know how much it will cost. And I don't know if there's an artist in the Wolf Pack community, in the Wolf community, LOVEBITES, the Wolf Pack, that'd be willing to do. I'm not looking for a very expensive oil painting or any of that stuff. Okay, I'm not looking for something like that. Just something cool, and I could do the framing myself. Okay, that Nightbot might be a little excessive. But that's what I'm thinking about doing. The other thing I could do is maybe I noticed some really cool artwork that you guys have generated. Some of it was AI. Some of it was like kind of playing around with stuff, It'd be cool to kind of maybe rotate those images in. Obviously, credit will be given where credit is due. And if you guys want sort of compensation for it, I understand too. Though the AI stuff is kind of like, come on, man. It's just cool. It'd be cool to show it. And, like that, right? But that's something I've been thinking about doing. There you go. You learned a little bit more about me here, what I want to do here. But yeah, just keep in mind, whenever I'm not streaming here, I'm recording reactions, or I am I still work on this video game I'm working on. It's a 2D side scroller shoot 'em up sort of thing with the graphics of like Duke Nukem on DOS. Okay, it's like it is what it is. It's a passion project. I work on that kind of more for my own doing, for something I want to do. But with all this stuff happening, I was like, you know what? I want to do this stream. We're going to talk about Love Bites. Let's do it. And tonight's the night. All right. I posted this image here on the community tab. And let me take a look what you guys said here. Let me go ahead and put this back on. So when you see this image, when you see this image of the Glory, Glory to the World EP, right? What's the first song that comes to your mind? Is it Glory to the World? It might be Glory to the World, right? I mean, it literally is the title of the EP. Let me take a look and see. I posted a little while ago. Let me see what you guys said, if anyone has commented on it already. Oh, there have been some comments on it. Okay. Gordon Bell says Dystopia Symphony, which is an amazing song, right? That song is a glorious song on an album that has the word glory twice, right? Someone said the title track. Mr. Lovebitten said the title track there. That makes sense because it's the title track, and that song is also very glorious. It's bold. It's big. No Time to Hesitate was another one. Okay, yeah, that's a really cool song. That's an awesome song too. No Time to Hesitate. What do you guys say? Dystopia Symphony? Yeah. And Dystopia Symphony would be a song worthy of doing kind of like a deep dive and like what makes this song so awesome. I love doing that stuff. All right. And if you like that stuff, I have a video coming your way. It may be this week or next week, depending on how I feel. Because I know you guys will like it. But I kind of space out my not really my uploads, but releasing of the videos. I kind of spaced that out a little bit, and it's about time for. I know you guys like the meta reactions. That was very fun. They're fun to do. I like doing them. I'm kind of at the point now where I've already reacted to everything Love Bites has, and I've been re-reacting to them. And now it's like, okay, let's react to other reactors reacting to Love Bites. See if see what happens. If I want to see them, I want to see reactors have that initial reaction, being like awestruck, be like, I cannot believe what I'm seeing, so that I could revisit that feeling again. Because that is an amazing feeling. Yeah. So, we're at that point now. So I'll react to more, I guess, meta reactions. I'll do more of that. And then, like I said, do like deep dives into the songs, talk about, what's so cool about the song, what are some things that really are like the highlights, if you will. So I have that coming your way. All right. Well, let's go on and get into this. You've probably seen this already, right? A Judas Priest, Rob Halford, a Judas Priest, Cross and Pass, the lovely ladies of Love Bites. I've seen someone describe it as the god of metal meets the goddess of metal. The goddesses, I should say, and that definitely is very fitting here. Like you see a legend, a living legend, sharing a photo. What is members that will become a legend in their own right. Now, some of you guys might say they're already a legend. I would agree. I do agree. So I think the world still needs to know more about them before they reach that status. And through our work, through what we do, doing the reactions and being involved in the community, making the hype videos and stuff like that, we help spread the word about them. Whenever they come, whenever they play live, you guys go to see them. The people who couldn't see them are hungry for the footage, and we'll talk about the footage, show the footage, and I try to be respectful with it, respecting copyright and all that stuff. But sometimes it's like, yeah, but the world needs to know, right? Because the world does need to know. Now, do you guys have a favorite Judas Priest song? Judas Priest is still bigger than LOVEBITES in that big. literally, yes. Yeah. yes. It kind of shows you, like, it gives, man, the size, right? But okay, like, if you didn't know any better, if you didn't know who Asami or Haruna is, you would think Rob Halford just met these cool chicks. Now, if you know anything about Rob Halford, I mean, he's not interested in the chicks because he likes dudes, and nothing wrong with that. All right, hey, hey, that's a whole other story of like Judas Priest and really what Rob Halford did. He think in a way got a lot of metal dudes to wear a bunch of leather, spiked leather stuff. You think about that, but we know who they are. And it also shows you, to me anyway, like how much power they have. And the size is like misleading, right? That's a big, loud sound in a small package. Like, what do you guys call Haruna? You like to call her the little engine, right? The little big engine or whatever. I think one time I called her like a little nuclear device or whatever, just the way she's going on the drum. Like, I say that because she powers everything and everyone, right? With her thunderous drums and the cool dynamic change-ups that she does, And she does that time and time again, effortlessly throughout the whole performance, And they have long sets. And if it wasn't for that sound, like, think about it, like hearing LOVEBITES play without the drums would be a little weird, huh? It would be a little weird. A nuclear spark plug of LOVEBITES. A pocket nuclear. Yeah, a pocket nuclear device. Yeah. Oh, well, hold on. Got to be careful. The stream might be monitored. We're talking about nuclear devices here. I don't know. I'm messing. Are they Rob's daughters? I like that, Metal Mark. I like that. Yeah, the Rob's. It turns out Rob did have an interest in women at one point. I don't know how he swings anymore. I mean, maybe he's bi, but maybe he's whatever. I have no idea. And you know what? I don't really care. He has cool music is all I care about. He's a living legend. And yeah, are they his daughters? I like that. That's funny. How's it going, guys? I see more people coming in the chat and talking. Pretty cool. I like that. See, I miss that energy. I miss that. And I'm doing a lot of local recordings. It's fun and all. Like you can make like, I guess focused videos. They're cool. I figured let's do this as a live stream. We got some stuff to talk about. What do you guys say? What is your favorite Judas Priest song? I mean, for me, man, you can go all over this. I mean, there is of course Painkiller. Painkiller is a classic there. There's also Nightcrawler. I really like Nightcrawler. It's a really good song. The Sentinel is really good as well. Amazing. Electric Eye is one I really like. Not their heaviest, but it has like this cool groove throughout the song. That's just so cool. I just like that. Painkiller, what else? Painkiller, what else? Well, if you like Painkiller, maybe Nightcrawler too. A little bit of that. What's funny about Judas Priest, talk about them now, think about them, is they're a band, they're known as like the gods of metal, right? But it's not just heavy metal, or at least, there's some songs that work well for like karaoke, like you could, like if someone's, for instance, I think it was last year, had a little get together at my wife's father's place. So my father-in-law's place, okay? And they're Hispanic. They're legit Mexican. What I mean by that, it was like a Mexican party, if you know what that is. Okay? Like, just, I don't know, feed and meat cooking right there. And like, just, I don't know how to explain it. But everyone was there. Everyone was drinking, have a good time. And of course, there was karaoke. And they're like, oh, you're going to request some Judas Priest. I was like, okay, fine, I'll request some Judas Priest. And it was like breaking the law because everyone could sing that, okay? Anyone could sing along to that. Very simple. And think about that now. It kind of reminds me of the LOVEBITES body of work, how they'll have like really aggressive, hard-hitting songs like Hammer of Wrath, are Dissonance, and at the same time they'll have some songs that are kind of more like I don't know how to explain it. It's metal, but it's more like it's not party metal. It's not that. It just has a cool vibe. There's certain songs that just have that to it. Where it's not about being hard hitting, to be the hardest song, be the most aggressive, or most thrash, or most power metal. It's just about being just a cool song. I'm thinking of Raise Some Hell, for example. What do you say? Terry, support drummer for Korn, is Audius's drummer? Audius drummer's stepfather. Wait, what? Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right. I remember. Scream for Me, another good example. Yeah, that's right. I think. Yeah, I know who you're talking about. You're reminding me of that now. The one with that insane drum kit, right? How could Haruna play a live show with Maiden as their drummer? Or could Haruna? Yeah, I've heard that before as well. Yeah, I mean Haruna definitely could play for Iron Maiden. I mean, if they wanted, but I mean, does she have the time? I've also seen it asked, are we going to get a collaboration? Well, they're not baby metal. What I mean is, if you see baby metal sharing a photo with someone, it means maybe something could happen. I don't know about that. I don't know about a LOVEBITES Judas Priest collaboration. But a LOVEBITES Judas Priest tour would be cool. To do a couple shows. Yeah. I mean, Charles, yeah. Could Haruna do a couple shows for Maiden? Possibly. I don't know the inner details of her time or what her schedule looks like, but if she has the time and they're willing to pay the dime, then yeah, go for it. Dragon Force and Love Bites collab. They did, yeah, yeah. I mean, if they were to do a show together, see, here's the thing. There's collaborations in that. There's like recordings that they do, right? And then there's things that happen live, which you could call a collab technically. Yeah, sure. But it's kind of like one of those things where you got to be there to see it, to hear it, or you got to find that live footage. Judas Priest has a song called Love Bites. You know what? I'm not fully knowledgeable of all of Judas Priest's songs. I don't recall that song. Now, when I asked what's your favorite song, what I don't see in the chat is anyone saying Turbo Lover, unless I missed it. Any love for Turbo Lover? Lightning Strike is really good. Oh yeah, that one is awesome. That is a good one. All right, I'll check that out. So I will definitely be. It's called Love Bites. Okay, so note to self. I will check that out. I don't know if that's worth. I don't know. I guess I could do a reaction to that. You know. Yeah. So no love for Turbo Lover. You know what? When I was in high school, I hated that song. It was so cheese. I'll tell you. I'll use the terminology I used in. Yeah. I thought it was gay. I thought it was super gay. All right. That's how I thought about it then. But that's a song. It came on. I don't remember when. I think it was like about. Let's just say this. I heard it recently while riding the motorcycle, and I was like, wait a second. I know what this song is about now. That makes sense. And then I made love to my motorcycle. I'm just messing with you. Can you imagine? All right. But yeah, that's our girls. That's our ladies. Shared a moment with Judas Priest there. Very cool. A lot of respect, man. Like that's one thing Love Bites definitely needs a lot more of. There's more recognition and more respect as people see them. And like I see that. I don't know if you guys see it. It was this year actually, when they're playing at certain festivals. Like you'll see people like in, I guess, the backstage, kind of like staring at them, like looking like what's going on here? Like what's going on? Like this is so good. Victims of Change Center. Oh, okay, yeah. So now that's not the only thing that happened, of course. You have Asami's Christmas special, which was a phenomenal show, really good. The only thing really connected to Love Bites it has is that there's Asami, and of course Asami did mention Love Bites during the performance, and it mentioned Fami's name, mentioned. I think that is it. There might have been some things. I was dead tired. I was dead tired listening and watching. But I enjoyed it. I definitely enjoyed that show. It was a fantastic show. Asami proved yet again, that her voice is very versatile. She could do a lot with her voice, and she is full of soul. Like, and as a Christmas special, of course, I was kind of curious about the lineup. I was like, are we going to hear some Christmas songs? What's going to happen here? No, and if you didn't didn't catch it, if you see this lineup here, you'll notice the lack of Christmas tunes. Okay, I would say this was more like a. It was a nice, elegant event with a lot of soul, with a lot of cool beats, a lot of nice, a lot was happening there. A lot of nice tones from the saxophone. There's a violin. All the very elegantly done, very good. Mal was on the piano. Beautiful, beautiful what they did. Midori watched online. Oh, okay, that's cool. Yeah, I did see that Miyako was in an image too. Haruna, yeah, I did see that. I did catch that. That's very cool too. Yeah, you'll see a lot of support there, and of course, there's a lot of images of Asami and doing what Asami likes to do, which is eat. Who doesn't like to eat? I love eating, of course. You see me, I'm a big guy. All right, like 240 pounds of fat. All right, so yeah, but that's really cool. But what I think of the lineup here, of the song list was, yeah, I mean, I thought it was really cool what they did with it. It was songs I was surprised. I was not expecting to hear stuff like what, like September, Earth, Wind, and Fire. Like I was not expecting that. I was not expecting that. That was so cool. That was so cool to hear. That A Natural Woman I was expecting. I mean, that's totally something Asami can do with her voice. I didn't know anything about Jessie J or anything like that, and a lot of it was like coming on. I was like, what is this? I don't know what this is, but it sounds really nice. And Asami is doing a fantastic job here. And so that's kind of what it was like throughout that experience. Really cool. I really enjoyed it. Now, if you're curious of who the backing band was, or is, I should say, or I guess was, past tense. So you had various members there. You had, I'm going to butcher her name, Ayasa from East of Eden. The violinist right there, where you see in the image there. Very good at what she does. All right, nice, elegant touch there. Was a delight to hear. Now, East of Eden, speaking of them, of course, I've heard, just like you, the bassist left. I'm kind of spacing on her name at the moment. I didn't write it down. But the bassist left, which is unfortunate. Kind of like, what are they going to do? I'm not sure. They're going to have to find someone. And I've heard it. I've heard it, I think, from the Gaijin guys and some other people I'm mentioning stuff, that maybe Fami could step in for a little bit. It's like, whoa, hold on here. I mean, Fami is like already in LOVEBITES, and she's already helping out another band. She's helping out a band called Lust Queen. You might have never heard of them. Maybe you do know who they are through Fami's support. But yeah, she's a little busy. I would say she's a little busy with that. Any of you guys, what do you guys, first off, did you catch the Christmas special? What do you think of it? And what did you think of the news about East of Eden? That's right. Oh, I'm going to butcher her name. Wakazomi. Wakazomi. Wakazoman. All right. Waka. I think she's just deciding she needs to focus on Koyai. Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing about East of Eden. All the members were already in other bands. So that has to be difficult to kind of manage his schedules there. You know, there seems to be a handful of these musicians that are very talented, right? And they work on different projects at the same time. And obviously it seems to be working for them, but it's like, well, when you have that, don't be surprised if they don't commit to your project. Jill is touring with Hizaki right now. Oh, that's cool. I think I caught that too. I think I caught images of that. Some mentions of that. Now, the saxophone player is Miho, but of course I wanted to say that. The saxophone player is Miho, but Miho, I'm going to butcher the name, Tarachi. Miho Tarachi is the lovely saxophone player that we have there for that helped Asami with her Christmas special. Very nice. I could not imagine it without her there. Looks like some of you guys are answering that question there. Yeah, it is a big shame that they lost their bass player. They will get us support. I don't think it'll be Fami because she might be a little busy. But even if it is Fami, I would not be worried about that. I don't think it would distract her too much from Love Bites. But at the same time, we're just talking about a support member, someone that's going to help out in between things while they look for a more permanent bass player, you know? So, What if, is Lonesome Blue still in recovery? The way I phrased that. I'm sorry, Lonesome Blue, did they have like an addiction or something? Are they like in rehab? No, I mean, are they still trying to figure out members? Are they still trying to find a more permanent solution? I know both groups tour. I know they're playing shows. And they'll have like support people help out. But maybe could you combine like Lonesome Blue and East of Eden? Or I don't know. Like, could you? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about that. I don't know about that one there. But yeah, I don't know what's going to happen with East of Eden. I'm sure they're going to continue, and they'll find there's a lot of talented bass players, a lot of talented musicians there in Japan. I don't know what they have in the water, but whatever it is quite potent, and they have a lot of talent there. Lonesome in Paradise. Ah, yeah. All right. I like that. But yeah, the Asami Christmas special, man, it was a magical performance, dude. It was very touching, very nice. I enjoyed it. It's fun to hear. They had a guitarist. He I think Arakin was his name. Might have butchered his name there. Might have got that one wrong. But from what I understand, he also helped with Love Bites before, do the song Inspire on their initial LP there. So that's cool. Actually, if you look at it, let me see if I find a photo of all of them together. Oh, here's this photo of Haruna with a Hyde Hero, right? That's her drum tech. Yeah, he was there. He was doing the drums. And of course, here you have Mao, who is like, I kind of describe him as like kind of like the man behind the scenes, but not really. But he is. He's part of Love Bites. He's credited for a lot. He helps out. Got to be careful. I just went. Hold on. That's not what I wanted to do. There we go. No, not that. There we go. Much better. Whoa. I was navigating Twitter or X. I hit back to go to like my main feed. And you know, I like checking out those gravure girls, okay? So the last thing I need is a pair of titties on a live stream on YouTube, okay? That's the last thing I need. While that might be allowed on Twitch for a little bit or on Kick, YouTube would be like, I'm sorry, what? And then strike that down real fast. This is what I was looking for. There you go. Look at that. Awesome photo right here, man. Great stuff. Yeah. Of course, Asami looking great right there with the red dress. Lovely. Miles, the sixth member of Love Bites. Oh, yeah. And a legit sixth member, too. No footages from the Asami special. There probably is, but nothing I would show. Definitely not right now. Not right here. What? You're probably gonna find some stuff leaked on Twitter or X. Should it happen? No, it shouldn't happen, but it's probably going to happen. You do what you want with that, but I would say, and on that stuff, you're walking, you're kind of going into a murky area, you know. And I understand you guys want to hear it, you want to see it. You didn't catch it when it happened, but I think you will see it. I think you will find some people who have some footage. Because I understand you're hungry for it, right? You want to know. You want to know how it was. And if it was really good, if you like it, you probably want to share it with somebody else. Which I see that as like, okay, we're trying to share, like, spread awareness. I understand that, you know. And it's not really so much about, you know, paying to see it. Like, it doesn't really matter to me, really. It's not that much. I forgot how much it was, actually, now I think about it. But it's about the time. like what, 3 o'clock in the morning? Stuff like that? It's crazy, man. Okay. This year, now, yeah, you got, there's Miho there, saxophone player. The Asami Christmas special, yeah. Oh, and then the food. Oh, we gotta take a look at that. We gotta take a look at that, indeed. A lot of great images have come out about this. Really cool. You know, see them share images, photos with one another. That right there, nice. I like that one quite a bit there. Once again, it kind of shows how the band supports one another in their little side things that they do. Like this, I would consider a side event. It was a Asami Christmas special. Is it really Love Bites? No. But it is in the fact that there's Asami there. There wasn't even a Love Bites song on the on the list there. You know, it was very different, but also very good. Dude, if you just like a good performance, good music, you're gonna like it. I mean, it's just like that. There's a particular image I'm looking for. Ah, here we go. There we go. Yeah, after the event. Yeah. And everyone's eating. Now, we've seen this place quite a bit, too. We've seen Asami visit this place a number of times. This place must be really good. It looks good. Was that beef tongue right there? Yeah, I'll take some of that. I'll take some of that. I'll take, yeah, dude, I'll take the whole plate and more. Give me 2 of those plates. But yeah, great image. And Hyde Hero, man, every photo Hyde Hero's in, he always looks excited. Like, look at that. The guy in the background with the hat, the fork raised. Yeah, he always has like that sort of energy there. I don't know much about him, but I'd imagine, dude, I'd imagine he likes to party. I imagine I wouldn't be surprised if he could throw back a lot of beers. I wouldn't be surprised if he could outdrink me, for sure. I don't know if I'm ever going to visit Japan, but if I do, it'd be kind of cool to cross paths with him. I like what he said there. Any food in front of her is gone within minutes. Yeah. Yeah, and it's kind of like, where does it go? You know? How does she stay so, so petite like that? It's like the mystery. Once in a while, you could be seeing the Love Bites DVDs. Yeah, and various performances, you could see him kind of like behind Haruna as well. You know, he tries to kind of hide back there, but like you could see him. It's like sometimes I like to look for him. It's like playing with like, where's Waldo? You know, where's Hyde? Is he hiding? Is Hyde hiding over here? Oh, he's hiding. Not too good though. I could see him. Ladies, Love Bites know how to eat. Oh, for sure, man. My dream is to go to Japan and be like, Asami, where do I go eat? Where's the best place? And in my message, we actually be read, and she'll actually tell me where. That'd be great. That'd be a dream right there. Could make that happen. Now, I did catch this. This is go over here. Oh, first, I'll bring this back up. So a lot of you guys probably seen this in the in the community tab for this channel here. So when you see Love Bites Glory, Glory to the World, when you see this artwork, what is the first song that comes to mind? Okay, I'm gonna ask you guys that again here as we go into this. So Miyako got I guess a sponsor? I'm not exactly sure, but she was gifted a lot of this stuff, a lot of strings. It says next year's tour is fast approaching, so Sit Strings sent me a lot of strings. Thank you very much. Won't be in trouble for a while. Now, any of you guys have a theory of how fast she goes through strings with the way she plays? Both her and Midori, right? But seriously, the way they shred, like, how long did those strings even last? Now, am I a guitarist? I mean, I dabbled when I was like in high school and in community college, but no, I've not played around with these strings. Okay, all right, but from what I've read, they seem like they're good quality. Okay, and also I would say they're good quality just for the fact that Miyako's using them. Miyako is an excellent guitarist that we know, and she shreds like crazy, and she weaves like these beautiful solos. So if she trusts these strings and she can play with them, then yeah, I trust them. As someone gifting Miyako all the new PRS guitars, has she showed new? Oh, well, has she shown new guitars too? Uh, the newest guitar that I'm aware of is the that Gibson Flying V that she got. The what was it called? The something with a C. That was she bought that. She bought that guitar as she was talking about it. Now I don't know if they cut her a deal. She has 3 new PRS guitars. Oh wow, that's pretty cool. Here she is checking out Donkey Kong Country. Nintendo Land. What? That's a thing. Yeah, Nintendo World. Wow. Oh my god. My son would love this. Actually, both my kids would love this. Oh my god. They would eat that up. They would love that. Yeah, well, if she suddenly got them out of nowhere, then they're probably a gift. Oh, now this I want to check out. This I do want to check out and maybe make a little short out of it too. So just kind of fun stuff to do, for the channel. But yeah, man. So what's new with Love Bites here. I want to check out her new guitars though. Is it like on her Instagram or is it further down? Oh, is this one? Wait. No, this one's not new. Oh man! And of course, eating. Look at these massive burgers. How are they going to eat that? It's like, oh, where does it even go? Maybe PRS is trying to get her to switch from Dean. That's an interesting theory. No, that was one of them. Oh, I thinking I've seen it before. Oh, you know what I was thinking? This looks like the Konami guitar. In fact, is it? Is that a little maid outfit? Is that a little maid symbol right there? Can't really zoom in. Can I? That's not what I wanted to do. I want to like open the image as its own thing and whatever. No, it doesn't. It doesn't have the. That does not look like the maid logo. The birds is a PRS thing. Yeah, but Konami Bandmate has she does PRS too, and she has. What is that? I'm gonna put up real fast. Let's see. I'm trying to get a close up of it. Of hers, yeah, but hers doesn't have birds on it though. Hers has like Are those birds? What are those? There's like little lines and stuff, and it has kind of more of like a greenish tint. Oh, but no, she's holding one like right here. This is what I'm looking at. It's like you have the birds, but they look different. Right? Yeah. Okay, yes. Definitely not the same. Definitely not the same. You see birds? I see birds too from afar, but if you look up close, it's like they're not like a solid bird. It's like they're done like lines. I don't know how to explain it. But either way, it is a PRS. It is not the Konami guitar, but that's what Konami likes to play. And yeah, maybe they are trying to get her to switch sides. But if I was Miyako, I'd be like, man, I just spent a lot of money for that. What was that? God, that was a. One of you guys probably mentioned it in the chat. What is the guitar that Miyako spent like a lot of money on? The Corina, right? Corina with a K, not with a C. So this stuff right here, yeah. The Gibson Flying V, yeah, the Corina, yeah. Well, according to what she said here, she said she had rehearsals and meetings, and she's holding that guitar. So I don't know if she was using that guitar during it or what. But okay. It seems to me it's sending me a message that she used it. You know, why would she pose with a guitar that she didn't use for her? Sorry, during rehearsals. You know, it's like, wait, hold on. You know, I've just done with all these rehearsals and meetings. You know, I used the guitar quite a bit today, but let me go grab the guitar I didn't use that was gifted to me just for show. So she might have used it. But that's pretty cool. Not surprised. Yeah, they will do that if you have a lot of talent like that and you're of influence. They'll gift you stuff for sure. I mean, that's why I get random crap. I'm a nobody on a very small channel that just like React and Chill, right? And I get all these rings. I know it doesn't compare, but it's the idea of why they would give you that give you that thing. But yeah, very cool, man. And then of course there's some images of Fami playing with or not playing, but with Lust Queens and stuff like that. But yeah, so that's pretty much what I've noticed anyway. What's been happening with Love Bites as of late, right now. If there's anything else, something pretty cool you want to mention in the chat, hey, I welcome that as well. But yeah, the Asami Christmas special was absolutely amazing. I thought it was I think Asami did a fantastic job singing in the various styles. She definitely brought a lot of soul into it. There was a lot of funk going on. It was pretty cool what was happening there. Something completely different from the Love Bites sound. It has nothing even to do with the Love Bites sound other than Asami's beautiful voice. And of course you have Mal there kind of, behind the scenes. Well, actually, because he's actually more in it now, at least in that event. Herman Lee has over 200 guitars. Yeah, they just give them away, huh? Oh, you put up a link. Konami's custom PRS. It's different from Miyako's. Oh yeah. Well, I missed the link, but yeah, we did. It took us a little while, but we definitely determined. Yeah, it's definitely different. So, thanks for the effort. I appreciate your effort. It was on me failing to see the link there. I don't know if you put it in the Discord or what, or I don't even have the Discord open. Yeah. They're just giving away, huh? You just collect them. Funny, even though Miyako plays only up to 2 guitars at the same time. You know what? I wouldn't be surprised. Well, I wouldn't be surprised if we see some PRS guitars next time when she plays live. Maybe. It all depends on how she feels about it, right? It all depends on how she feels about it when she's playing it. If it has that right feel for her, it has to feel right. All right. Well, I think we hit everything here that I was going to talk about. Really. I ask you guys, as we wrap this up, what do you guys have a new favorite Love Bites song? Or, well, yeah. Let me word it this way. What is the last Love Bites song you've heard? For me, it was without fail, every time I start my playlist, and it's really supposed to be like a randomized sort of thing, but anymore I'm kind of wondering if it's not, because most likely it's going to start off with Love Bites, Hammer of Wrath, and it's the recent live version, where the kind of the lead in with the cymbals are kind of, it seems a little bit slower for effect. At least maybe it's just how I hear it. But yeah, that's really good to hear. Thunder Vengeance. Oh yeah, that's a good song. SSS. Oh, that's fantastic. Yeah, man. Oh, Soldier Stand Solitarily, dude. That is an amazing song. Really good. A Bell in the Gel. Yeah, not Bell in the Cell, like how I would say it sometimes. Bell in the Gel. That is an awesome song. I need to hear that song again. Good thing I have that EP right there. Well, I enjoy this with you guys. Now, one thing I'll say is what it is. If we do get a single super chat, oh my God, this is when the YouTubers ask for. If we get a single super chat, there's a goal there. Do you guys see that? There's like a goal on the top of the chat thing. I don't know if it shows. I think it's a single like blue tier. I think it's like a $5 one. I'm not exactly sure. I think it is that. Then I'll do an extra stream. I'll do an extra stream tomorrow. Okay. I could do that for you guys. Otherwise, what I'll do is I'll use that time to record local reactions. Probably I'll probably do that Judas Priest song you guys mentioned of what Love Bites that kind of escaped me. Let's see, Dre Guy. How it sounds is Miyako's primary focus. Pickups and electronics. Exactly, yeah. If you play it a Strat, Les Paul, these all feel very different. So she wants sound over feel. I agree with that. That's kind of part of what she was like. Oh, man, that video where she was going over the different Gibson Corinas. Like she would play them and she'd be like, okay, well, this one has a different feel to it. This one has a different tone to it. And, because, well, there's little differences. There's just the way it was built. So, yeah, she definitely takes that into account. Oh, Metal Mark, what you mentioned? He says, ironically, the 3 songs in the new EP I like more than the 2 songs with music videos. Yeah, it's hard to contest with that because while I like Unchained, Bell and the Gel is better for sure, for sure. Where's Identity is good too. Yeah. But yeah, this is a pretty cool EP. I like it. Anyway, guys, with that said, I think that is about it. Thanks for hanging out with me. Talk about Love Bites. This is pretty cool. I enjoyed it. We talked about everything I was going to talk about here tonight. So, yeah, I'll definitely do. What's it? 3 bands I know that song named Love Bites: Judas Priest, Def Leppard. Yeah, that's true. All right, guys. Well, y'all take it easy and have a good one.